Hey guys, good evening. Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock. I've been so busy today doing lawn work and whatnot because this was the last day for the next few before the weather turns to absolute dog crap. And it's already well on the way right now. It is 92 degrees Fahrenheit in Washington. That's 33 for those of you who don't habla Fahrenheit. 33 Celsius in Washington, D.C. It's gonna go up tomorrow to 100 degrees, which is like 35 or 36 or something like that in the European system. We are down by the White House, as we are so many days. We are not going inside today. We are cleared today, but there was just nothing going on. There was a press conference, and that was it. That was a pretty uneventful day. So we're cleared for tomorrow, I believe, and the Italian Prime Minister arrives tomorrow. So we might make it in. We've got a lot of housework to do tomorrow out at the country house. So it's going to be kind of a strange day tomorrow. Oh, look at all the rush hour traffic. It is about 5 o'clock, as I mentioned. You guys keep saying, oh, DC is dead. Well, I tell you, at rush hour right now, it's not really that dead anymore. There is a lot of traffic. Still, we're at about 75% back to work, not at the full 100% pre-COVID levels. But traffic is annoying again during rush hour. All right, let's go inside. Go across the street. Okay, pretty quiet. We have the Italian Prime Minister arriving tomorrow, but I don't think he's staying at Blair House. I don't see the flags up. Maybe they got the tape up. Maybe they're going to put him in Blair. Let's mosey down this way.
I would think the voters ain't going to want to.
That moving truck has been here pretty much like 2-3 weeks now. Already pretty quiet over on the north lawn. They'd called a lid several hours ago, meaning that nothing photo or newsworthy would take place after the lid. Oh, Megaphone Man's here. This is the guy we saw the other day screaming.
Let me know. Watch the car coming through, y'all. Excuse me, on the scooter. A car is coming through.
Yeah. Pretty quiet. Oh, PA guy's going, boy, he saved my ears, didn't he, by holding off until I passed. We had a garbage room fire over at the Marriott earlier today. That's just down here. I didn't get a chance to cover it. It was a couple interesting fire trucks, hazmat units, but it's just trash. Yeah, who wants to watch that on fire? Well, was the thing busted? I guess so. Let's go around.
But the people in the government who killed Malcolm X tell me he's racist. But they're as racist as it gets.
A guy in a pedicab skewing his views on the world. All right, let's cut over to downtown, see what's up. It's actually not bad here in the shade. It doesn't feel that hot. Yeah, the fire truck's all cleared. A little bit of haze of smoke. Yeah, let's swing up this way. They're watering the cement. I guess that keeps it cool. Lets the cement grow. Trucks that do nothing are doing nothing. Guys on the roof of the White House are sitting down right now because, man, it must be baking hot up there. They do have a little room for the snipers to go in when it gets too hot, but that glare off the roof must be really intense. Let's go by the South Lawn. So reports came out this morning in the New York Post that Commander, the president's dog, has been on a biting spree. No more than 7 Secret Service agents or officers have been bitten by Commander in the last few months. That actually matches what I've been kind of hearing, is that Commander is a biter. So don't think we're going to see him right now. He might end up getting sent to Delaware. thing is, the White House has a lot of people, you know, a lot of people, a lot of unfamiliar faces for Commander every time he goes out. So probably does get spooked a bit. Still shouldn't be biting people. All right, let's swing down this way. Let's go out onto the monument grounds, yeah? Should be a nice night. All right, let's head into the sunset down behind the Lincoln Memorial. Ooh, out here in the sun, it is quite a bit warmer. And we're gonna go deal with this rush hour traffic once again. You can see the mall is being set up for kickball and softball and soccer and all that. As soon as all the offices close in about an hour, they'll bring the staffs out here and have big sort of events. Boy, she's definitely taking the role of navigator on that scooter pretty serious. There go the other one. Pretty day, except for the heat. Heat kind of blows. So there's an organization that organizes all the kickball, softball, and whatnot, and they use the money that they gather from the fees and whatnot to pay for kids to play for free, which is kind of nice. All right, so we're swinging down by the World War II Memorial. It's broken into Atlantic and Pacific theaters. They added an extension over here, a prayer for the nation, which was what I think FDR used on D-Day, or read to himself. So let's go over and take this. This is a recent edition, just added about 3 or 4 months ago. I'm not sure who funded this. I'm sure Congress had to act to put it in here. Yeah, this is June 6, 1944, from FDR, his prayer for the nation. Oh. The baby ducks are getting pretty big. You can see some out there. They're like teenage ducks. All right, let's swing down. Oh, look at them all. They're all waddling back to their little house. It's so big. They're like teenagers. Some more over here. No more cute little duckies. They're all just moody teenagers now. Oh, here's a toddler. No. Another squawking teenager. I'm familiar with those. All right, let's make our way down here. Ooh. Definitely cooled off. The sun has gone behind one of those clouds. It's really sparing myself. Here's one of those duck lamps right there. Help the ducks get out of the water, the baby ducks. They're strategically placed all along the side here. It's the thing we fixed in the other park. Oh wow, there's a reflection of the plane there. That's kind of cool. I wonder if I can do that photo. I'm gonna try that. Next plane. Okay, well, we tried to get a plane coming through and getting a reflection, and it didn't work. Just out of frame. And the next plane coming is not for another 10 minutes, so we'll swing by. And we'll go do something else. Wow, look at all this scum down here. Lots of algae and goo. And you can look back, you can barely see the top because there's so much algae down here. Yuck. All right, let's make our way up to the Korean Memorial. So down in that grove is the Korean War Memorial, recently updated with the names of the fallen. It's been around about 20 or 30 years, but they just reopened the second part about 6 months ago. All right, let's go down this way and make our way back up the other side of the monuments. Oh, someone wanted to see the police horse facility. Let's go check that out. So over here is the new U.S. Park Police Mounted Division facility. This is not their main facility. The main facility is up in Rock Creek, but this is sort of like a forward operating base where they have a couple horses based and there's some vehicles in the back. I have not seen many horses here, like sticking their heads out of the window or anything like that. It smells like horses, though. It definitely smells like it. Horse stables and education center. So I'm not sure what days it open. I guess it's open. I don't remember seeing any like grand, like ceremony or anything like that. But we see the police cars around there and the horses nearby. All right, let's go down and check out the mall. Still waiting for the soccer playing volleyball kickballers to show up. This is the DC World War I Memorial. That's the memorial for the fallen who were from the District of Columbia. It's not the National World War I Memorial. That one is downtown. That is just the DC one. They talked about putting the national one there, but neither DC nor the World War I Memorial folks wanted it to go there for some reason. Let's go over here. And no sooner than I tweet about the illegally parked food trucks, and the illegally parked food trucks are gone. Yeah, this is what happens. It's like whack-a-mole. They come up, park, sell a couple ice creams, and then they run before the cops come. And the cops are coming. They were right behind me. Crazy, crazy battle every single day. Oh, see, now they're coming back on the other side of the street. Yeah, good luck with that. Here's park police. Maybe he can mess with them. Nah. All right, let's ride around this way and see what we can see. Let's get a nice breeze going. All right, let's swing up to the monument itself. White House is right over there. All right, so we're at the monument itself. It's pretty windy up here. This always gets the best wind up here. See, the flags are almost always blowing. There's the Lincoln and the reflecting pool. And we'll go around to the other side to see the Capitol. There it is. Wow, they really are starting to remove a lot of that awning down there. All right, you guys want to see that. You guys always want to see that. So let's make our way up to the Capitol. Yeah, it's only about 2 miles away. We can show you the awning coming down. I'm gonna go this way. They're fighting their way through traffic right now. Here comes the next one. Oh, now they're going down. Oh, they're sort of stopping down here. Interesting. So they're stopping down here at the mall. And they all just did a U-turn and they're blocking traffic. More coming. Well, that's just a traffic stop, it seems. All right, where were we? We were heading up to the U.S. Capitol, weren't we? Let's mosey up that direction then. Now that that's unexciting. There's the White House. That's typical Washington heat. Kids playing in the fountains.
Can you just take a bite?
All right, guys, we are down by the Air and Space Museum on the right and the National Gallery of Art on my left. I haven't been in there in a while. Maybe tomorrow because it's so hot. Nah, we'll go somewhere tomorrow because it's going to be so hot, if I can get back in DC in time. The workmen are definitely removing the scaffolding that's been on the west front of the Capitol for about a year, but it's definitely coming down now. Let's get a little bit closer and give you a better view. Let's pull out the big camera, yeah? I think we can go up there today. Okay, we're riding up the Senate side. The Senate's still in session right now. Both the House and Senate are in session. Earlier today, Senator Mitch McConnell had an incident, a medical incident, while he was giving a speech. He just froze up. Many people fear he might have had a stroke, but they haven't released any information yet. Let's check it out up closer. So you can see they got a big air conditioning duct running up the side there to help the guys cool off. But that tarp is coming down. Now, I've read that it's going to go back up again on the other side. So sometime next year, they're going to have a scaffolding on the east front of the Capitol. This project's taken like 5 years so far. A couple more to go, I guess. All right, let's ride up Capitol Hill. Since we're here, a lot of cars out here. So there must be some late votes. We got a stakeout out here. I guess the speaker's coming out shortly. People trying to grab them, maybe. We're going in. All right, they're voting on the Military Construction and Veteran Affairs Funding Bill right now. Kind of dull. The Ryan Amendment, I don't even know what that does. The Senate looks a little bit more sedate. Less black SUVs, fewer black SUVs than the House. So you can tell where the action is going on right now. They're still in session, so somebody's in there, but they're probably in what's called a quorum call, where they just sort of kill time while waiting to figure out what comes next. All right, let's swing back downtown. Maybe we'll go this way, though. Instead of going down the hill, we'll go out for a little ride. Get a beautiful view of the Capitol from this fountain, especially at night. I have to come out here at night sometime. Maybe if I stay late in the city one night, I'll swing by here on the way out of town. But you can see it during the daytime. It is a lovely fountain. And as you go around it, you get this amazing view. There we go. Fountain in the foreground, Capitol in the background. And this thing lights up at night, all different colors. It's really pretty cool. All right, let's get off this plaza. Oh, that was a good breeze of wind and rain. Down over here is Engine Company 3's headquarters. But what's cool about Engine Company 3 is that on the upper floor, free admission, is the Fire and EMS Museum of Washington, D.C. So if you like learning about firemen and fire trucks, this is where you go. Go upstairs. It's only open like limited hours during the week, so you have to check your schedule first. All right, we gotta, let's go down to Mass Avenue. There's a statue down here I want to show you. Oof. So this is the Hilton, Capitol Hill, scene of many lobbying events and fundraisers and whatnot. American Federation of Teachers, National Association of Realtors, AFL-CIO Credit Union. Yeah, you're getting the idea. Lobbyist Central down here. This is like the new K Street, basically. Over there, that building, though, that is Georgetown University Law School. Yeah, that is their main campus for the law school. And then they have some buildings over there, a dorm, and I think a library up here. But this is Georgetown University's law school. It's not on the main campus. Now, up over here where all these people are hanging out is the memorial to victims of communism. And it's got a statue of a goddess of democracy from Tiananmen Square, but that's the Victims of Communism Memorial. The White House. DC traffic cops out here running traffic. That's 14th Street, a major artery out of town, and Major League clogged up. All right, let's swing back by the White House once again. Wonder if we got the schedule for tomorrow. Kids want Vietnamese because I want something else. I kind of want a burger. We'll see who wins. Mr. Microphone is back. He was here the other day having a battle with another guy. I don't see the other guy today, just one. truth conductors yelling at him. Pretty darn quiet. Okay guys, I promised you something special from Hong Kong and it has finally arrived. We ordered this 2 years ago when I was in Hong Kong and it took 9 months to make. Then it was sitting in an office for about a year, but now it is here in the United States with me, and let me show you what's inside. And I did it upside down. All right, we'll do it this way. Ta-da! This is a hand-carved, hand-painted mahjong set from Buki Mahjong in Hong Kong, one of the last hand-carved craftsmen still in operation in Hong Kong. And I ordered this, and it is finally arrived. Let me pull out all the pieces here. Now my son, my oldest son, is actually a pretty good mahjong player, and he plays with his friends when they come over. We're trying to teach my youngest son. So it's still sealed up. We haven't cracked it open, but this is mahjong tiles from Hong Kong, which we've been waiting for about 2 years, but now they're mine. Now, Buki Mahjong is supposed to be going out of business soon. Simply they lost their lease and the generations are getting too tired. But I managed to grab one set before they went away into history. So you can see there are slight differences in each tile from the craftsman who made it. For example, here it connects, but here it does not. Next one partially, next one connects at the bottom. So yeah, it is a hard, handcrafted, hand painted, each one just a little bit different than the other. Okay guys, so that's my mahjong set. You saw my crisp that I got last night, the Walker Baked Crisp. Ooh, love those, salt and vinegar. I also got a whole bunch of these fruit tips, my favorite candy from Hong Kong. I'll be munching these down the next few days. Anyway, tomorrow we actually got a lot of housework in the morning. We might make it into the White House in the afternoon. The Italian Prime Minister is arriving, and we'll show you what else is going on in DC when it's 100 degrees. All right, thanks a lot for watching. See you tomorrow.